Penelope is a gossip. Oh my gosh.
What? What?
Ready?
Yeah.
What up, people? James and Chynna back with turtlenecks on because we are the turtleneck gang.
And it's cold outside.
It is cold outside. There was a lot of snow. But anyway, I am James the movie critic, and we are here to do Bridgerton episode 4. So, I don't know if you guys have been hearing, but there's been a lot of buzz about Bridgerton possibly getting all 8 seasons. I know that there are actually, I think, 10 books, but there's at least a season per book at this point.
That would literally be amazing.
That would be great because there's so much more story to be told based off of what I've heard about the book. So as I get to the end of the series, I'll be able to actually speak to what else needs to be coming. Last time in episode 3, the Duke and Daphne had their big break. I was actually not happy with the Duke. He did her way too dirty for my liking. I didn't appreciate it. He broke her heart, and it's really because he likes her, I guess, but I didn't appreciate how he did it. He could have just done it a little bit cleaner. It was so rude.
Right.
Just pick up her fan, not to propose, but he got her. So yes, we're excited to do episode 4, which is called An Affair of Honor. Before we get started, you got anything, babe?
Yeah, so I forgot who she is. I believe it was a woman, but sis was talking about me in my little brown outfit with this brown couch.
Oh, her name was Electo, or he. I hope it's not a he.
I don't know. I really don't remember the name of the person, but I decided to do all black. I don't know if you were trying to throw shade because I matched the couch, or you trying to be sarcastic because I had a monochromatic look. Let me tell you.
I don't care about my haters, and if you want to fight me, then fight me.
Sitting down, it wasn't the greatest, but it was the entire look, okay? And I had a brown wool trench coat to go with it, but you know.
And it's layers to this fashion.
That's neither here nor there, but
probably
you know,
for the basketball shorts.
But for the sake of those who had a comment about it, you know, I really care less. But I just thought I'd be in black, so it'd be in contrast with the couch for those who care.
Right. Alrighty, let's dive in. Yeah, these looks. Okay, they like her.
The incomparable who captured the prince's eye.
Mere wisp of a young lady and a commoner.
You're not whispering.
Right.
You're just talking right about her face.
Everyone seems to have quite an opinion. Well, how long do you think it'll be before Her Majesty arrives? I may very well faint from hunger.
I know that's right.
Mama.
I know that's right.
No one is looking at me, dearest.
Are you not supposed to eat food if the queen?
Not before the queen arrives. It's like rude,
You, my
technically.
darling, you seem a little strained. You have been that way for the past few days.
I have much on my mind.
You do indeed.
Her Majesty Queen Charlotte and her esteemed nephew Prince Friedrich of Prussia.
Oh, did we know he was her nephew?
Hey, Auntie.
Yes.
I missed that,
Where
guys.
have you been?
I didn't know. I saw someone say bring Daphne into the family.
Ding.
It makes sense.
Yes.
Wow.
Bridgerton, I find myself in raptures over your acceptance of my invitation to the palace.
In
Flatter
raptures.
me.
Offer her your gift.
I brought you a gift.
Relax.
Slow down. Oh, that is beautiful.
Everywhere she come around, bling bling. Bling bling, sis. Bling bling.
Well, take your time.
Whoop.
Oh no, not the flashbacks. That's not the Duke. Stop. Wait, but did her and the Duke ever even do that? Because they never got together.
No.
She's
they
just
never,
fantasizing.
Whoop, catch it.
Bridgerton, are you unwell?
She's very unwell.
Perfectly well.
No, she's
Necklaces. Quite well, too.
She will make a lovely princess, will she not?
Of course, Your Majesty.
She said, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control.
In a town filled with ambitious mammas and
That's a beautiful
fortune-hunting gentlemen is an achievement that even this jaded author must applaud.
Just jaded.
Is it true?
I love Julia
Am I to be the
Andrews.
sister of a princess? Calm yourself.
You know Julia Andrews is the narrator? Queen of Genovia.
Only
we are devoted to is putting food in our children's mouths. Perhaps
Say
you'd like
it.
to dig a little deeper today, Your Grace, and help us fact match organisers' purses as well as ours.
Come on.
What? You don't love me for my subtlety.
Sis is trying to keep up with the budget.
True.
That's right.
True. Apparently, someone said that color is seen in the show.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna see something eventually that'll tell us that. But I didn't know if they all saw each other as the same or not.
I had that question too.
Yeah, so apparently it is. We'll
And
see.
of course she
soon.
sings and plays the pianoforte very prettily.
Show me a
I
smile.
don't like the way he's examining her
Your
like a
teeth.
piece of
I want to see them.
meat.
It's almost like
Goodness, no.
the slave days.
Yes, very.
Miss Thompson, show Lord Rutledge your lovely smile. Miss Thompson?
Oh, she's smelling like
Not
Hitch.
from a person's mouth.
Not Hitch, Hancock.
Soldier's teeth, taken from the battlefield. Cost a pretty penny, let me tell you.
Yuck.
Try her out in company.
And she's just supposed to stand there as
Quits
this.
herself.
You cannot
She's
be
so
serious.
uninvolved.
Dare you conduct yourself in such a brazen manner? Do you see now what I must endure daily, my lord? I have had suitors calling on me every morning this week. If you think I'm going to marry that vile old... Lord Rutledge is in want of an heir. He will not ask questions.
Well, with the brain cells of the men that they've been interacting with, they may not know.
Hush, both of you. My nerves.
My nerves. So dramatic.
I love it. I love the flair for drama. That's like me.
Would you like me to stay in?
I've been missing Penelope. She's like my favorite character, and I haven't seen much of her lately.
Kindly remind me, my lord, why we cannot simply send Miss Thompson back to her father in the country.
The matter's not for discussion.
No, he might be there for one of the awkward sisters.
Who?
Daisies always trouble my nose.
Miss
Claritin.
Thompson is not receiving visitors, Mr. Finch.
That is quite all right. I'm here to call on Miss Featherington.
Oh.
Miss Philippa Featherington.
She looks like the evil sister from the cartoon Cinderella.
That's what I said last week.
Oh, okay, yeah. But her hair
Now it's
today
actually
is like
designed just
super.
like- That's what I said.
Like the nose, everything. She favors her a lot.
I swear she don't listen to me, y'all. I literally said it last week.
Never understood
He gets
passion
credit,
for
okay.
feathers in the hair. Pretend an illness. Tell your mother you caught whatever Marina had. How is she, by the way?
Oh no.
She can't catch that.
The fact that he used the box without gloves is so funny to me. It's like a real fight.
It's remind you why we're here, of all places.
But
Is
you
it
can wrap
proper
it?
for her to be there? Like as a lady in this time?
Technically no.
Here today, though, so
Well, no. There's other
Though I
ladies.
asked
So
your brother
yes.
to bring you so we could spend some time
Oh,
together.
he asked.
I admit, I did not hold much hope. Most ladies I have met cannot seem to reconcile their delicate sensibilities with
Right.
the brutality of such rights.
Oh, okay.
So the
Have no
finer women
sisters, Your
aren't there.
Highness. If you think most women delicate and mild,
Because they don't want.
a trip to the Mid East during
Right.
a silk shortage would
Oh,
Miss Bridgerton?
pay attention.
Of course. I would
He
be
keep
delighted.
asking her because he keeps catching her looking at him or something. Because remember when they first met, she was looking at him.
After all, here's the princess man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The match is to begin.
Oh, scandal. He's getting involved.
Oh, good. Oh, not the sexy forearm. My goodness.
Wow, that's enough to get her going?
Above the elbow. Woo. Woo.
And he know what he doing. Look at him.
She's getting flush. She want to move away from
Forgive me if I'm
boy.
too forthright, but you have a great affinity for your family, do you not? If my wife were amenable, of course.
I see, he's kind.
He is very.
Like, he's not like one of these chauvinistic men like all the other ones in the same way. Like,
He's putting his foot forward. He's clearly pursuing her. It's not aggressive.
but even like, yeah, like, you're gonna have my kids. It's like,
Yeah.
if my wife would agree, I would like to have a lot of kids.
He's a sweet guy.
Oh, she's rooting against him.
Yeah, she is. Ooh, knocking him out.
This must be Creed's
Oh,
ancestor.
and he put 40 shillings down too.
Well, he shouldn't have done it.
Gentlemen, I assure you, on my good name, each of you will receive.
Oh,
your
no.
bonus. I
He
merely
ain't got no
need 2
money.
days to raise the brunt.
Remember, he was losing that gambling like
What do
2
you think,
episodes ago,
Bridgerton?
too.
Where's this money?
This one more to your liking? You should come by my studio. The pieces I do for myself are there, and I think you will find my real work far less,
What?
oh, how did you put it? Cold and...
Something's afoot there.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells. Smelly.
You think?
Shall never live that down, shall I?
I don't think so.
Make a bet. I think something afoot is there.
A foot in what way?
That was a little...
Flirtatious?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
You hear correctly. I misjudged you.
I thought he said he
I was
had a
never
wife,
quite
but
certain,
that was...
Now it is clear your intentions with Daphne were honourable after all. She has found herself a prince, and you are going on your way. Perhaps one day the two of us will be out to laugh at all this. Perhaps.
Do you think he's going to tell him not to socialize with the Duke?
I think he's asking for her hand.
He kept close watch the entire time, Mama.
It is no matter. A boxing exhibition is no place for any young lady.
Is it a
Yeah.
prince? Was he at today's match, sister?
He certainly was.
Her melon's about to jump out her chest.
What about the Duke?
What about the Duke?
Oh. What
Was
voices?
he also present?
Did nobody ask
I
about
don't
him?
know. If the Duke was there, I did not see.
Her corset is like pressing her breast to her chin. Like, look at that. It's like 2 helium balloons.
What's he writing?
Someone left a comment about that.
Is
They're
it
like,
about writing nothing?
someone get Mother Bridgerton together.
Francesca, about what an officious little busybody you are.
I love Eloise.
Yeah, she's funny.
Did you truly take your sister to a boxing match?
Your admonishment will have to wait. I have news. Prince Friedrich has asked for my permission to propose.
Told you.
So soon?
Well, what did you tell him?
You
But I
want to
know better
secure
than
it.
to answer for my sister. I have no
Ring.
objections to them.
You
People
want
speak
the
with him.
ring.
Whatever you decide, Daff, you shall have my support.
Oh, look at you, Anthony. Being kind.
Oh, second thoughts. She. Can I buy
You
that?
need not decide now.
Oh, Mama's covering her
Certainly
for
have
her.
not known him long.
Let me know when
That's
you have an
nice.
answer, and I shall convey it.
Indeed.
I need Mother to get a shawl or something, because them breastises are taking me out. Like, poking me in the eye.
Oh, that's so funny.
She's like, it's like, cover up, daughter.
It is quite a necklace.
Yes, bling bling.
Do you like it?
It is very beautiful.
But do you like it?
She's asking, do you like him?
If you should have something to say, Mama, please say it.
Well, if you wear that necklace at tonight's ball, what will the Duke say?
No, Mama.
Until you have decided to accept the prince's proposal, I simply think you should keep your mind open. Between you.
You do not know. You do not know anything.
Daphne, I know what I saw.
What you saw was a lie.
A ruse.
What?
You lied to your mama.
It's a lie.
She's hurt.
Yeah, she
was
is.
a
Don't
ruse.
you ever lie to your parents, guys. It's not worth it.
Duke and I, we were pretending.
Mm.
You should be proud.
What I wanted, dearest, was for you to have the best. Not in terms of rank, but love. And what I've seen between you and the Duke.
It was not real, Mama.
Now, this is what I think, guys. I think the mother is really, 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 really hurt because not only did she lie to her, so your daughter is lying to you, but her mother really believes in love. And she is really in love with her father. And so for the fact that her daughter would not only lie to her, but lied to her about something that is so important as in marriage and love and friendship, is just kind of like beyond. It's like, why would you go through all that? You can just meet somebody and actually like them instead of going through this whole charade just because you think, I want you to marry somebody specific. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, it's kind of like a relational breach because her mom's like, do you not know how much I care about you? Like, I just love you. Be truthful with me.
Right.
But yeah, you get it.
Whoever you fall in love with.
And you can see from Daphne's point of view why she would keep it a secret because
Right.
they were trying to keep Lady Whistledown off of them. So it's like, let's just keep it right here. But you kind of see it come together. So interesting.
And play.
Everything you saw, none of it was real.
That's a lie.
But it is over now. Do not have to pretend any longer.
But it's over.
But it's over now.
I'm sorry.
Go on and take.
I'm so
the
sorry.
back. She's really hurt.
It's good something happened though within the Bridgerton camp, so I felt like the attention for me was getting on the Featheringtons real quick. So I'm happy this happened.
Your Grace, but I tend to leave. You allowed that young lady to slip through your fingers as if it were nothing. I understand that you believe such subjects as love and devotion, affection and attachment. You find it all trite and frivolous. But have you any idea those very things are precisely what have allowed a new day to begin to dawn in this society?
Wow.
Look at our queen. Look at our king. Look at their marriage. Look at everything.
Who is the king?
Right. Like, where is he at?
Allowing us to become. We were two separate societies, divided by color, until a king fell in love with one of us. Love, Your Grace, conquers all.
I believe.
Okay, so they definitely see color. So Queen Charlotte is more so based on what they were talking about, how like the histories of there being a woman of color on the throne in the past, and that brought them together. So it's interesting to me that because.
And then you look it up. She was of Spanish.
Portuguese. She was like a Moorish person, and those people are of Portuguese descent. So it's still definitely a woman of color for sure. It's interesting how they flawlessly kind of work that into the fable or there, because it's like, I was wondering this whole time, do we see color? Are we just diversity by appearance, but everyone thinks that they're white? So this is interesting. That's hilarious.
Because even in the beginning, I was like, I would hear certain things or see certain interactions. I was like, it's because like they're a person of color. It was like, no, everybody is like neutral because everybody's just everywhere.
Right.
But they're not. But I think the one thing that is kind of surpassing that is their rank. Technically,
but the king bestowed that rank. You gotta think, because like the Duke of Hastings, his father, he said because the monarchy decided to bestow me with this title. So the same way that he fell in love with Charlotte, who was a queen, he also bestowed rank on men and women of color as well. So this is like whoever this benevolent king is that we have not seen at all or heard of, which I want to. He has had a hand, in bringing this all together. So
If that remains to be seen. The king may have chosen his queen. He may have elevated us from novelties in their eyes to now dukes and royalty, and at that same whim, he may just as easily change his mind. A mind, as we all know, that is hanging on by one very loose and tenuous thread. So no, I am sorry, Lady Danbury, we are in disagreement here. Love changes nothing.
Do we know Lady Trowbridge's husband? Or we just know that she's widowed now?
Miss Johnson has spent all afternoon telling us how eager she is to converse with you.
I don't need her conversation. I should like to see how she spins.
Oh.
She's not a rotor.
Well, he means dance.
I know, but still. And he needs a Claritin.
Give this man some allergy medicine, please.
Perhaps
match the
two weddings this season, my lord.
No, I do, John.
The dad is, like, Lord Featherington is so shady.
He said, nah, it's alright.
He said, most likely not. She looked like she can't breathe.
Yet you did not hesitate to steal my chance for happiness away, did you?
The man made his choice, Cressida.
Tell her.
And
Tell her.
And that's on period.
Right.
Period.
Daphne said, you forgot what time we're living in. He made his choice.
You look absolutely exquisite, as always.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I do hope there's room on your dance card tonight for the two of us.
I believe there is.
There's a punch card for dancing?
Like actual. I thought he was joking.
What is this, like a high school field trip? Like a punch card? That's hilarious.
How many dances do you get? Like,
I don't know.
6?
Maybe there's only a certain amount of songs played because of the band.
Oh.
So you write down. That makes sense, but it's just funny to think.
Mr. Bridgerton. Come in. Come in.
I said what I said.
He's not. It's not. I don't think that's going to be a relationship. I think that's going to be a mentorship.
It's like painting with a twist.
Oh, it's a twist, all right.
Heirs have the responsibility. Second sons have the fun. So.
Oh yeah, the first is only the heir technically, because they get like the majority of the inheritance and whatnot.
And they have the responsibility.
These R's are rolling. You hear me?
Rolling down the river. Oh, that is his girl. Come on, Harmony. Oh.
She's over
she said,
you.
and watch me. Uh-oh.
Oh, did she finally see it?
Yep, Mama done caught it.
Anthony. This is Miss Addington, the Earl of Lindsay's niece.
Ooh.
There, you see?
Where do you see what? Him? Oh no. So a lord can't elevate a woman, right?